We will tell you the 14 signs that show you will get rich soon. Watch this video till the end, because any 8 signs, if you have, you will easily get rich. Now let's start. Number 1, you have a modest emergency fund. Having an emergency fund is a positive indicator of being financially prepared. According to a recent survey by Banking Rates, a significant number of Americans have a relatively low amount of money in their savings account. Specifically, 50% of respondents reported having $500 or less, while 36% had $100 or less. If you've managed to save a few $1,000s, you may be in a better position than you realize. Even though financial advisors typically recommend having an emergency fund that covers 3 to 6 months of expenses. This emergency savings will protect you from any unforeseen circumstances, such as a job loss, car damage, home repair, etc. Number 2, you're ahead of your peers of the same age. Comparing your financial progress to the adult individuals can be discouraging, especially for younger individuals. When considering your financial situation, it's important to keep in mind that comparing yourself to someone in a different stage of life may not be helpful. For instance, if you've only been working for 5 years, it's not fair to compare your finances to someone in their late 50s. Some individuals may have significantly higher income and/or net worth, which can influence overall averages. When assessing your financial situation, it's helpful to compare yourself to individuals of a similar age and with similar characteristics. By doing so, you can ensure a fair and accurate comparison. Comparing by judging the belongings of others might not be the appropriate way. You may compare yourself with them in terms of total earnings or savings. If you want to know the best tips to get rich, then do press the subscribe button and also the like button. Number 3, your mortgage payments primarily go towards paying off the principal amount rather than interest. Congratulations if you've reached the stage where you're paying more towards the principal than the interest on your mortgage. By building substantial equity in your home, you'll be able to pay down your debt more rapidly as your monthly interest charges decrease. People who only pay the interest amounts end up accumulating huge debts. Number 4, you have automate your investment contributions. With a disciplined approach and consistent contributions, achieving investment success can be quite straightforward. For many individuals, consistently remembering and prioritizing saving money for investments can be quite challenging, particularly when they realize at the end of the month that there is nothing left to save. If you've already automated your investment contributions, on the other hand, you've made significant progress towards achieving long-term financial success. Number 5, you have a stable financial situation and are not reliant on each paycheck to cover your expenses. It is quite surprising that a significant majority of Americans find themselves living paycheck to paycheck for at least part of the year, as revealed by a recent survey. Their earnings each month are used by them for regular purchases, and many times their money becomes zero and they have to take loans to survive. If you find yourself in a situation where you can comfortably go without a paycheck for a month or 2, without any significant impact on your financial situation, it's definitely a positive indicator. Number 6, you are free from any credit card debt. Approximately half of Americans have outstanding balances on their credit cards, with the average balance being around $5,000. If you've successfully avoided accumulating credit card debt, it's a positive indication of your strong money management skills. Number 7, you have multiple sources of income. Renowned billionaire Warren Buffett once said, "It is crucial to find a means of generating income even when you are not actively working, as this will ensure financial stability in the long run." Generating passive income, such as through assets or rental real estate, allows you to earn money without the need for traditional employment. It's also a fantastic method to ensure a steady income even in the event of job loss or other financial difficulties. Average millionaires have at least 7 income streams. If you have established about 3 to 4 income streams, then it's a sign that you are heading towards financial success. Number 8, you don't need to pay bank fees on regular intervals. These days, there's really no need to shell out money to a bank just to maintain a checking account. If you're a smart user, you'll be able to find accounts that don't burden you with small fees that accumulate over time, although certain services may still have a cost, such as international money transfers. For everyday banking activities like writing checks or using an ATM card, you can avoid unnecessary charges. Number 9, always ensure that you have fully paid for your trip before embarking on it. Travel is a popular expense that many Americans choose to put on their credit cards. Being wise with your finances means prioritizing saving for a trip before indulging in it, rather than relying on credit card debt to fund your adventures. Remember, responsible planning leads to a stress-free post-trip experience. Most Americans heavily rely on credit cards for these expenses and later find themselves drowning into debt with high interest. If you save money before any trip, you are on correct path. Number 10, you are receiving your full employer match. One of the most advantageous opportunities in the investment world is when an employer matches your 401k contributions. Many large employers have a policy of matching a portion of their employees' contributions, usually a percentage of their income. This matching amount is directly deposited into the employees' accounts. Even if you're facing challenges in saving and investing, ensuring you contribute enough to receive your full employer match can greatly contribute to your long-term financial well-being. Number 11. Receiving a tax refund is not a common occurrence for you. Although using your tax refund for economically productive purposes, such as paying down debt or saving and investing, can be beneficial, it is generally more advantageous to avoid receiving a refund altogether. But why? Similar to a financial advisor, it's important to understand that a tax refund is essentially the reimbursement of excess taxes you have paid. The government holds onto that money throughout the year without charging any interest and eventually gives it back to you. It's more prudent to modify your withholdings, allowing you to have control over your money throughout the year instead of waiting for a refund. Number 12, you are actively managing your budget. While some may see budgeting as a tedious task, it is an essential step for those looking to improve their financial situation. By analyzing your budget, you can easily identify areas where you may be overspending. It provides a comprehensive overview of your income and expenses, giving you a clear understanding of your financial situation. Budgeting is a crucial step towards staying ahead financially. Making the necessary adjustments becomes easier when you have a budget in place. It's a positive sign that you're already practicing this. Number 13, no need to worry when indulging in the occasional splurge. Even the most cautious spender indulges occasionally. Actually, it's quite beneficial to take charge of your financial life and maintain control over it. Having the ability to indulge in occasional extravagant or nonsensical purchases without any financial concerns is a clear indication that you are making wise choices. If you always spend money uselessly, then that's negative. Number 14, your financial situation gets better with each passing year. It is important to ensure that you are on the right track when it comes to your financial well-being. Tracking your net worth annually is a valuable method of measurement. If your net worth is consistently increasing over time, it's a positive sign, even if there aren't significant jumps every year. Most millionaires' wealth had grown slowly, but consistently. Now, watch the video appearing on the right side to know what habits are keeping you poor. Also, subscribe to our channel to know more financial tips and secrets to become rich quickly. The video appearing on the screen could be a life changer, so watch it.